Hello everybody, it looks like we are live. Yeah, I'm a little early, but I figured might as well start early because we only have so much time left in the day. Welcome to Sapsucker Woods. I'm finalizing my preparations here for a walk. As usual, I have wires all over the place. Let me clean things up here. Anyway, I did see the snow geese again on my return trip, but like they were this morning, way too far out on the lake for any kind of a decent look. Just too far, and they didn't seem to be really flying around much anyway. And you know, that doesn't mean they won't, but they didn't. So anyway, looks like we're live. Let me see if we're up and running for certain. Since I arrived here, I have seen a few birds. Including a blue jay, a house finch, American goldfinch, tufted titmouse. There we go. What else did I see? Red-bellied woodpecker, black-capped chickadee. That's pretty much it, really. Okay, I think we're live. Hopefully we'll stay that way. All right, let me get things going here. We'll get out of the car. We'll take a walk, look around. It's sunny, a little breezy here from what I can see. I mean, you can see some of the... It's kind of pretty, actually. In its own way. Okay. I realize I'm early, but you know, when I give an estimate, it's really an estimate. Especially when I'm, you know, starting, or when I'm predicting from, like, you know, somewhere along the trip. I don't normally know exactly how much farther it is each step of the way. Okay, be right around. Now hopefully it won't be like last week when we ran into troubles. Probably best during a day like today to, you know, give an estimate, but keep an eye on things if you want to make sure you don't miss anything. Not that we're always seeing great stuff that you don't want to miss. Anyway, welcome to Sapsucker Woods. It is a beautiful day here. Sunshine is going to be a problem as we approach the pond, but we'll deal with it as we always do. Will we see anything special here? I have no idea. Good chance that we won't, but we might. So far, that means a new muffler. Didn't see really anything of particular, anything out of the ordinary on my way here. I told you about the snow geese already. I did see a hawk or two, a red-tailed hawk, but other than that, nothing unusual. Here's a chickadee. Nothing else really going on in there, so let's keep going. Hello. Black-capped chickadee right here. And there's another one vocalizing nearby somewhere. Unsurprisingly, there's at least some ice on top of the pond, but it's just a thin layer. Mostly, though, it looks like it's pretty free of ice. Just that was more than enough. Two of them. Didn't see them there, but there they are. So there's ice there, thin layer, but like not just the bubbler area, but much of the pond looks like it's free of ice, which is maybe a good thing for us. As I've said before, really in many ways November is one of the prettiest months here. You get sunny weather like this, sunny sunset, it's gorgeous. And I don't see anybody here today, but there have been times in the past when I've been here, late in the day in November, and hold on one second. I see a red-winged blackbird in there somewhere. I'm hearing a tufted titmouse. Oh, I did see also two downy woodpeckers in here. This may be another one, or maybe the same one. I don't know. There's two that were in the feeding garden earlier. Anyway, as I was saying, and there was a house finch there, by the way, near the blackbird wood. Of course, that one doesn't want to cooperate, and neither does the blackbird. So, but anyway, I've been here, in November when there were, Canada geese and mallards, on the pond, and just all looking in the same direction. It seemed like they were enjoying the sunset as much as I was. But I don't see any waterfowl here at all today. So we're gonna hit the trails because see if we have some time to get to the campus today too and maybe see somebody. We didn't last week or the week before. So I'm hoping to see, if we go to the campus, I'm hoping to see a hawk or two, if we're lucky. Of course, in those last 2 weeks, we've gone to the campus late and just haven't had much time to do some searching, and then just simply ran out of time. I'm hearing something. Thought I heard something. Yeah. Nuthatch. White-breasted nuthatch right there. Okay. Can hear the nuthatch a little more easily now. It's vocalizing. You know, I've pointed out before that seems to be a lot of beaver activity here in this little area here, and they're really doing some damage. But you know, I've never seen a beaver over here. But maybe my timing's off. Maybe it just happens at night, or who knows when. But they're definitely here. They're all over the place. They're causing a lot of damage. And I've shown you before, you know, all the various trees they're damaging. Quite a few of them. If it continues, they're going to change the very nature of this stretch, really. If they continue to take down the trees. No snow on the ground. In fact, I've seen hardly any snow at all anywhere today, just in a few places where, you know, obviously snow plows had pushed piles, but other than that, nothing on the ground. So now it feels more like November and not, you know, not yet winter. It makes for quiet walking here on the trail. I would guess that even areas where there are leaves, things might be kind of soggy and worn down enough that we can walk quietly. We're going to walk. We're not going to take the long walk, but we're going to walk a little ways. Just a little bit along that path. It's quiet here in the woods, not hearing any birds at all. And you know, at the pond, no geese or ducks making any noise, at least not that we heard. There may be some, you know, in other areas that we couldn't see. If there are, they're just being quiet. So here, some distance from the pond, we're hearing nothing. It's kind of nice, you know. I showed you earlier from my car. You know, I thought, oh, it's kind of breezy, but at least to this point, now maybe I shouldn't say anything, but hasn't even been windy. I'm going to turn around in a minute and head back towards the main trail, the Wilson Trail. I bet it was pretty in here earlier today, you know, with the sunshine coming down. I'll bet it was beautiful. Uh-oh, I hear people. We're gonna ruin our quiet. Hello. Oh good, they're continuing on. So they're not going to walk this trail, which is good. Someone else is coming that way now. Can't win them all. If you wonder why I'm going at such a slow pace, it's because, with the bare trees, I'm hoping, you never know, maybe we'll see a barred owl. We're in that territory, but no sign of anything. And, we don't have other birds to help notify us. But you never know. Just hoping for some luck. I just saw a chipmunk. I hear a nuthatch. Hello. Just look at one thing here. Okay, never mind. So again, all things permitting in terms of scheduling and weather and just other things, family events. I'm hoping to have at least some sort of a tour on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. If anyone feels like joining me, keep an eye out on MeWe or on notifications from YouTube. I honestly don't know how those notifications from YouTube work because I don't receive them. I think the assumption is since I'm the one broadcasting, they assume I don't need it. It's not that I need to be notified, I just quite honestly, it's interesting to know how others are notified. That's all. Lately I've been receiving an email just indicating that it's live. I don't know when that actually comes through though.
What I should do is note the exact time I start, and then later on see how that corresponds with the emails that I receive. Very quiet here in the woods. We're seeing essentially nothing, hearing nothing, except that nut hatched a little while ago. Probably a squirrel or something, but I hear something. At least I thought I did. Oh, it is a squirrel. Climbing a tree. Okay. I see Canada goose or two. Well, maybe get a better look at them, but until we get closer, I don't want to startle them. But they're just feeding there quietly, beautifully. Looks like there may be at least 4. I don't know if I'm going to get all that close. Maybe 5? Dude, as I told you, love the geese. I'm not going to get any closer. I don't want to bother them. Let's take a peek. Okay, let's keep going. I don't believe they could have done that last week where they were because it was covered with ice. Today's a different story. I wonder, with the pond largely thawed, does that mean geese would come in tonight? I have no idea. We're not going to wait. But we can wonder. No ducks of any sort that I can see. Let me take a quick look around with binoculars. There's a hooded merganser way out here, a male. Oh, and male. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a mallard, and that's a female hooded merganser. I saw a male. Oh, there's the male. So, some ducks. Good. So, again, mallards, two mallards, and two hooded mergansers. Male and female, male and female. Wish they were closer. But that's the way it is. Again, those were hooded mergansers as opposed to any other species of merganser. Hello. The other species of merganser we've seen here at Sapsucker is common merganser. And the other species of merganser we've seen on the tour, I believe I've shown them to you live, are red-breasted mergansers. I know I've shown them to you because I've, seen them while driving to and from Montezuma, and sometimes I see them on the lake, Cayuga Lake. The common merganser and red-breasted merganser, at least from a distance, look quite a bit alike, and it can be difficult sometimes to tell the difference between the two. The hooded mergansers are significantly smaller, and the males is very very easily distinguished. To see hooded mergansers here at this time of year is not at all unusual. We've seen them in prior years in November. If I remember right, maybe not last year, but maybe it was the year before. I remember seeing three males swimming around. There may have been females also, and they kept diving. It was on Thanksgiving Day, as I recall. Just somebody fly up to a tree. Small bird. And they're over. I don't know what they're. Sound like chickadee, at least one of them. Yeah, a couple chickadees. Quiet day here at Sapsucker, really. I'm going to take a quick look with binoculars, see if there's anything I'm missing. I just heard a woodpecker, either a downy or a hairy. I don't know if this is the same hooded merganser I saw already. It may be. Not very close. We're going to keep going. Wish it were closer. They're beautiful birds. What I don't know if I've ever had a real, honest to goodness close-up of a hooded merganser. I would like that. You know, with the other camera, which I'm not even carrying right now. Woodpecker up there. It sounds like I think it's a hairy. Look with binoculars. Where are you? I don't see you. I don't know. Yeah, it's a hairy. Okay. So I think it is. If you're new, the hairy and the downy woodpeckers look quite a bit alike, and it can be difficult sometimes to distinguish between the two. Some people have no problem distinguishing, especially when they're hearing the localization. I don't know if that's hairy or downy, but I guess it's hairy, if that is in fact a hairy woodpecker, like I believe. No herons. We saw one last week. Great blue heron, that is. I was tempted to stop at Stewart Park today because there had been seen over the last couple days a juvenile black-crowned night heron, but I'm not sure where at the park it is, and I didn't want to waste time. Hearing nuthatch, flat-capped chickadee. I don't know if it's because of me or something else going on. Maybe me. Just don't see red-tailed hawks here at the woods like we used to. Used to see them fairly regularly, not anymore. I know I don't spend the time here I used to, but like I remember on Thanksgiving Day we saw one here, and actually it was in this stretch years ago. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Still some coating of ice here in the fuller wetlands, but there's a fair amount of open water. However, I'm not seeing any activity bird-wise, so we're going to keep moving. And I think we're not going to go back to the water. We're just going to head right to the car to save time. And then we'll go to the campus. And maybe this week, maybe if we're lucky, maybe we'll see somebody. I don't know. No guarantees, no promises. Just heard something. It sounded like a duck or something, just flapping its wings. Or they're just in the process of preening. That's what it sounded like. Maybe something else. I don't see anybody regardless, so let's continue. So, obviously not our best walk at Sapsucker in terms of seeing birds. Oh well. That's the way it is. Really very quiet here. Good thing we're at the car. I'm overheating. Given how I'm dressed. I've heard more from chickadees than any other species, I think, here today. I hear 2 or 3 of them vocalizing now. Just saw a starling, and it reminds me of the fact that I saw a starling on my way in and forgot to mention it. Okay. Let's get underway as quickly as we can. Give me a minute or two. Overall, I guess I could say we haven't seen all that much today, but I've enjoyed the effort anyway. My favorite sight in the day by far, was the rough-legged hawk. Let's hear some music. Bye, sapsucker. Until next time.
buddy. You don't own the road. You're a bicycle. Let's go, Light. Let's go. We're in a hurry. No, we don't want to hear this. No. Almost never skip this song. In a way, it's the theme song of the tour. In a way. thought about that for years. Thought that way. On the golf course. I consider the tour, you know, these are our trips together, and although anyone's welcome to join us, you know, sometimes we go to interesting places or whatever, just even walking in Sapsucker Woods sometimes. Don't know what we'll see, but we all see it together. That's why it's kind of appropriate for that song. Sorry. Light, but we're not going to make the light. So time, but we'll do what we can to see if we can find somebody. Anybody. I was hoping. Come on, Light, let's go. I see somebody? Potentially. I don't know if we'll be able to see it anyway, whoever it is, because there's some kind of event going on. But I see someone at the top, and maybe a pigeon for all I know, at the top of one of the lighting towers, overlooking the football field. And we're not going to be able to get in. I don't know if it was a hawk anyway, but we'll try to find another way to get a look at it, assuming it's still there by the time we get there. Must be a football game going on. Subaru. I think from down here we might get a look at the tower in question. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Looks like a crow up there. Okay, well. Okay, we'll keep going. I thought it did look a little small, and just the shape may not have been quite right. But I was hoping I'd be wrong. You know, when I first saw it, I didn't get a good look at it, and we would have more readily figured it out if we had been able to go in that parking lot. But you know, they keep it. They're limiting it to the people who are parking there for the event. This is going to be a third week in a row without seeing anybody. It's getting dark in a hurry. could go to the pheasant farm, but it's getting dark. I'll bet though that the nets are down. Like, yes. Not that I expected to see anybody, but I don't see anyone on Bradfield Purchase. I don't know if I've looked up at the phone today. I don't believe I have. And nobody's up. Oops. If it were warmer weather with more birds around, I'd be driving around with the windows closed, or I'm sorry, open. You know, windows down so that I can maybe hear any reactions those birds might have to our hawks. But you know, we don't have a lot of robins on the campus these days. They'd be the most likely ones to vocalize. And, you know, most reliably, too. I don't think we're going to see anybody. Could very well be there, perched in trees right now, making it much more difficult to find them, especially this time of day with this kind of light. bunch of pigeons flying around above Bradfield. So, it might be indicative of something. You never know. Pigeons are flying around still. And it looks like they're landing on top of Bradfield. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I ordinarily remember, seeing pigeons up there. They're still up there. It's dark, but we're going to go to the pheasant farm anyway. Looks like the Cornell Orchard store is dressed for Christmas. Think, how can you have Christmas lights and decorations up, before Thanksgiving? I'm like that. I don't like to have the lights on and up, before Christmas. However, it does make sense in at least one regard. an important one too. If you're talking about like putting up a wreath outside, it's usually warmer before Thanksgiving than afterwards. Probably won't even see any hawks here. I mean, it's awfully late. I'm just taking a quick look around, really. Nothing in the air. Really, it's been a quiet day everywhere today. In terms of flight activity and everything, we just haven't seen all that much. In terms of the activity we watched, I'd say we watched most flight activity at, when we were watching the swans arrive, to the Wildlife Drive area. Let's head right back. On a day like today, even earlier in the day, I don't know if we would have seen many hawks here anyway. We might have, but I mean, today with little or no, essentially no snow on the ground, the hawks might not be, in that much of a need of the pheasant farm area. The pattern has been, if you're new to the tour, that when the ground is still bare, we don't see that many hawks there. But later on, as winter progresses and there's more snow on the ground for longer periods of time and everything, and then it seems like the pheasant farm draws more attention. Certain not to see a hawk today. Apologize for that. Here on the campus, that is. We have seen a hawk or two. No, we don't want to hear this. Give me a minute and I'll find something better. I don't know if that's better. Oh, I don't know if this is better, but we'll play it. Even if I happen to find one now, it's still a little dark. I don't know if we'll be able to see it very well. I failed you again. 3 weeks in a row. One more song after this one, I think. everybody, we are out of time. We're out of time. Time for me to pack up and head home. I hope you've enjoyed the day. Certainly started off promising. Well, we didn't see much at Sapsucker, and we certainly didn't see anything here on the campus, but hope you've enjoyed the effort anyway. I have. It's nice to look around. Maybe we'll see somebody next time we're here. And that next time may be Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. All goes well, that is. Whether you join us or not, on Thanksgiving Day, I want to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. It's a wonderful holiday, but it's good to realize that it's not simply the meal itself. It's a reminder in many ways, a celebration of any good fortune you might have. So whether I see you on Thursday or maybe next week or who knows when, actually, doesn't matter. I wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. I hope you'll enjoy the week. Hopefully you'll have some nice weather your way wherever you are, and maybe see some birds and just appreciate them for the beauty that they present. Okay, everyone, we are out of time. Have a great night. Take care. Bye-bye.